This is Ming the Money Alchemist. My intention for this podcast is that it amps up our manifesting game for this year. Each call will play with a topic related to money, and we'll have a practice, and we're going to have some fun around it. Please join me, and we're going to have a great time. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in for another episode. I cannot believe we are in November. The next podcast will be on a gratitude because of the United States Thanksgiving. However, today I want to talk about alignment. And yes, we could talk about alignment every single podcast because that's what it's all about. And I'll give you an example of something that I just went through. But how do we manifest what we want? Why does it not seem to come fast enough? That is a question I literally just got in my inbox. But I get that question a lot. And I used to ask that question myself. Why? It's about alignment. So what are you thinking? Your thoughts have power. We know this. What we focus on grows. If we focus on what we don't have, then we get exactly that. We don't have. Is it worry? Is it impatience? Is it distress? Is it fear? These thoughts all send signals to the universe that we're not trusting. But if you're aligned in joy, all good things that are aligned with your highest desires start happening spontaneously. If you're aligned in worthiness and self-love, all we want to manifest comes in. Life is meant to be fun. It can be joyful. So let the universe do its magic. Don't try to intervene all the time, because then the universe can't do its magic. And remember, we don't have to figure out the how. It's all about practicing. It's all about consistency. And you just can't do your alignment for a few days and then you stop. I have so many clients that do that. I don't know why. I myself had been practicing affirmations for several years because they were easiest alignment for me to do when I was in contrast. Now, to give you an example, I was going to record some podcasts a couple days ago, and I was not in the best vibration. And I thought, well, I can push through it. But then I wasn't inspired because I was not happy. I was upset, actually, and I was actually very angry. My other page, Reiki Fur Babies, which we do Reiki on animals, got hacked, the Facebook page, and I have 19,000 followers on there. I've been working on this page for over a decade. I put so much love into that page. I love that page. Even one of my friends said, wow, it was like it's your baby. I go, exactly. I felt so violated. And then to see someone take over the page and I could do nothing about it, I felt so powerless. First I was sad. You go through the whole gamut. I was crying even. And it was interesting because as the tears were flowing, I thought, wow, Ming, you haven't cried in a long time. And then I thought, this is not a good vibration. Then I was angry. I was cursing those hackers, and I thought, okay, this is what I say to my clients. Feel the feelings. Don't try to, push them away. I did ask for divine assistance. I always know that I have connections to the fairies, to the angels, to all these different wonderful beings on the other side. So I did ask for help. And I believed in my heart that they would help. And the next morning I looked to see if things were resolved. No. They were not resolved. And I was like, I reached out to my coach and asked her for assistance because I know if I'm not aligned, the reason we have coaches is because they can align for us. And she did. And she did a wonderful job. And knowing that I had told her, I did relax. So in the morning, I started just talking to some other people that had met me on Instagram. I happened to mention my problem. And she's like, oh, what? You were hacked? I have experts. And I thought to myself, what do you mean you have experts? She knew somebody who worked for Facebook. I had already submitted the complaint and jumped through all the hoops and submitted all the paperwork that I needed to do, which actually took 4 or 5 days. But within, I think it was 10 minutes, she's like, Ming, look to see if you're the admin of your page. Oh my gosh, I told her it would be a miracle. Sure enough, it was a miracle. And I was back online to Reiki Fur Babies. And I thought to myself, wow, did my vibe change? I was so happy. I was doing that fist pump in the air. I was thanking the divine team. But then I realized, wow, so what did you do, Ming? Did you let go? Did you relax a little? Did you just focus on something else? Yes, yes, yes. And it is a matter of alignment and vibration. So that is my example for all of you. So just if whatever you're going through, just tweak it a little, turn your vibe around, whatever it is, whatever it takes, and things will start moving in the right direction again. And remember, it exists in the quantum field. Whatever it is that you desire, it's already there. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Thanks for joining me and listening in. Please go to manifestbluemoney.com for a free chapter to download from my book, Money Blues to Blue Money. See you next time.